Tesla's new pickup truck. r/CarTalk. They finally made the car I designed when I was 7. At least you used a ruler. I like it. The best looking trucks, in my opinion, are the boxy 1970s and 80s rigs. Personal faves are single cabs first-gen Rangers. This truck is different to be sure, but I love what it's not doing. Taking a normal SUV and chopping off 4 of trunk roof for exposed cooler space. Seriously, what else do you put in the bed of a Ridgeline? This truck is a new take on what a truck is, and I have mad respect for that. Plus it has clearance, a buttload of torque, and can go 0 to 60 sub 3 seconds. It looks mean, boxy, and appeals to my inner 7-year-old. Plus, that inner 7-year-old has a reason to make loud truck engine noises while driving one, because this thing is silent. I'm not sure what you're getting at. If it doesn't have an open bed, it's not a truck. Period. It's an SUV regardless of the open bed size. One of the ugliest cars I've seen, and I own a Fiat Multipla. Hey, the Multipla is an award-winning vehicle, 0 blind spots even. Honestly, it's quite good. Lots of room and great visibility. Same thing Pacer owners told themselves. The visibility was great, in and out. You could see a wine bottle from 50 feet away in someone's lap. Like most of you, I've been a close follower of automotive design my whole life. I'm ready to say now that this is the worst design that I have ever seen. Starting with the format, Tesla chose an integrated bed with dramatically sloped sides. Find me a truck guy who likes the Honda Ridgeline. Sloped side beds help with aero, which something that matters if you're shopping for a car, not if you're shopping for a truck. The sloped sides here are actually worse than Ridgelines, because Cybertruck is such a long vehicle, the sloped bed creates enormous visual weight. Somehow it looks bigger than F-150. Tesla chose a raw stainless steel body, which is something that exactly one car company did in the past. That guy had a well-known affinity for the nose candy, which may be the second thing he and Musk share in common. Stainless and impossible to keep clean, shows every blemish, and will burn out your retinas if the sun catches it wrong. Tesla bragged about a whole lot of shit that no serious person really cares about. Bulletproof body. Allegedly strong glass. But what I really want to talk about that 2.90 to 60. I really don't care about that number. No matter how fast it is, this thing isn't a Porsche. Tell me about what it can do in the dirt, where you won't be able to put all that power down so quickly. I'd love to hear comparisons to Raptor or Gladiator, not to 911. Interior is garbage, what is that dash even made of? What is that bucket seat bench combo? Outside, the strip headlights and tail lights need to be rethought. The wheel design makes no sense. The body corners are sharp enough to maim anything the vehicle comes into light contact with. As for the cosmetic design of the exterior, other commentators have accurately characterized how terrible the truck looks. I'll just add it looks less modern than a DeLorean, less functional than an Aztec, less like a truck than the Ridgeline. Bulletproof pickup truck. Is it really? I dunno, do you think a bullet is harder to stop than a ball bearing thrown by a medium-build dude? Just because it cracked with a steel ball bearing doesn't mean a soft bullet would penetrate. It's lead, it's not jello. It's moving at an insanely higher velocity than a dude can casually throw a ball. Lol. Thanks. I hate it. Needs more JPEG. There you go. Wow, now it looks like it came straight out of a Windows 3.1 game. If this is real, I'm into it. If we're being trolled, I'm still into it. Underrated comment. I'm just here for the ride. Looks like it came straight out of a PS1 game. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenger, maybe Carmageddon for PC early 90s. TruckLA. HTTPS YouTube. It's insane that a YouTuber with a sawzall can make a Tesla truck for the lulz that's better looking and more practical than Tesla themselves. I can only assume this is an elaborate way of making a real, still-to-be-revealed truck look less awful. A YouTuber with a sawzall. That's not just any YouTuber. That's Simone Giertz, queen of shitty robots. Well, I was wrong that I would want to get a Tesla pickup. Lol. Unless this is a troll from Elon. It is the real design. It was streamed live with Elon right next to it. https://www.wired.com. They even drove it around showing its interior. Is it April 1st? Half-Life 3 was announced today, so I'm beginning to suspect that, yes, it is. Actually, the new Half-Life is a VR game that takes place between 1 and 2. It's a third Half-Life game, but not really Half-Life 3 sadly. 1 and a Half-Life. Rivian not so worried about their competition now, in thinking. I must be in the minority here because I actually like it. Reminds me of those 70s wedge-shaped concept cars. I just read elsewhere that it was inspired by the Lotus Esprit. I honestly thought this was a fricking meme. But no. This is seriously what they debuted. Geez fricking cries, they have to be taking the piss. So does it have a truck bed? That rear slope is a retractable cover for the bed. Press a button and there it is. Also comes with a loading ramp. Is this a concept version of the truck? There are no side mirrors. Pretty sure in the States you have to have side mirrors. If this is not a concept, then this has to be a gag. Very good point, didn't even think about that. I think this pretty much confirms this is basically a prototype. I honestly sort of like the look, it's very different from anything else I've seen. Never seen a pickup truck that can pick up. Let's design a truck. Does anyone know what a truck is? No. Put a tent in the back and send it to production. Like, comment, and share. Reddit Story Topper. Subscribe now.